Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Vivian. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you are new here, subscribe to my channel. I film about personal growth and development, personal finance and motherhood. And today's video, I'm going to talk about how to stay positive in a negative environment, especially people you cannot avoid. For example, if that person is a family member, your colleague, your friend, and by friend I mean they are those good friends, but they still have that aspect. And by colleague I mean you may not be able to just switch your jobs because of them, or that you maybe you like your job or you do not have another option, but you still have to deal with that person or to stay in that environment. Those that the unavoidable people that you must stay around with, but they are negative. And by negative, I mean those people who complain, those who find faults, like everything they ask to find something that is faulty about anything. Those that don't have future hope, or they don't have hope for the future. Those who exaggerate bad times, like you find people they are saying, yeah, this economy is bad, and mostly they are not even affected. They just want to be in the bandwagon of complaining and exaggerating things that this is bad, this thing is going even to get worse. Those people who gossip, or those people who just talk about other people negatively, they are always finding fault in others and want to convince you to hate. Those that pull others down, they want to shine at the expense of other people. And also people who like dwelling in the past. They may have succeeded in the past, or they may have failed in the past. They just like dwelling in the past instead of moving on. If you can avoid them, you just cut off the relationship. For example, if it's a friend, but now if it is so unavoidable, then the only option is for you to guard your heart. And we know that the things that get into us are mostly through the five senses. It could be through sight, it could be through maybe even smell, hearing, what you hear, the, what you touch, and all those experiences. So if you can be able to control the things that gets into you, then it will be better for you to maintain that positive attitude. And again, I used to think that maybe you can influence them to change or to become better, but we find that it is not our responsibility to change others unless they are willing or they want to change. Actually, you cannot change anyone unless they themselves want to change. So it's only your responsibility for, or it's our responsibility to be able to guard our side. What we can control, we control. What we cannot control, then we minimize. Minimize the interaction with such kind of people. Avoid them if you can. Get busy. Find something else to do instead of giving them your attention. You can recommend books to them. You can recommend videos they can listen to. But if they don't read the books you recommend them, it's not your fault. Just like guard your side, because you have done your part and it's up to them. Focus on you. And the most important thing to guard is our minds, because mind, I've come to realize that the mind is so powerful. It affects our subconscious mind, and sometimes you may see something or you may watch something and you think it does not affect you, but in real sense, it affects your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is that part of the brain that works when you are even asleep. You can even create your future, you can create ideas or make ideas come to fruition through your subconscious mind. So if you feed your mind with bad stuff, it will affect you eventually. So ensure your thoughts are, be intentional about the things that gets to you. If for example watching the news, if you watch the news, we find that our news are like negative news, always sad things. Even movies, watching a movie that is full of violence, immorality, crime, these things might seem harmless, or you know it is acting, but it gets into your mind slowly by slowly and affects your subconscious mind, that eventually affects your life. Let us be intentional about the things that get into our minds. Listen to motivational videos, like feed your faith. Feeding your mind and yourself with positivity or things that are useful helps you eventually to have a positive life. Even decluttering your social media. Unlike Instagram, because you only see the things that you want to see. If there are people you look up to, you can just follow them. If you find somebody is posting things that you don't find interesting, you unfollow. Another thing that can help us to have a positive mind, or to have a positive life, is exercise. There's a relationship between exercise and the physical exercise and mental health. If you, when you exercise, you feel good, and it sends that feel good attitude to your brain, and it helps you to remain positive. Another thing that you can do is to listen to your thoughts. I've found out that when we are so busy, we don't pay attention to our thoughts. Paying attention to our thoughts is actually what makes us to be creative and to be able to do or get ideas that we can implement and change our lives. So set aside some time to meditate. Actually, it's meditation. Set a time to meditate, reflect, and see the things that normally that occupies your mind or your thoughts most of the time. Strive to be better every day. If you like this content, like this video, subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember to be there's room for improvement, and you can become better every day. Thank you so much. Bye. Subscribe to my subscribe to my channel.